I was blessed to officiate another wedding. This couple right here is Sarah and Tyler. And I got to serve at Sarah's church before I came here, and that's where I knew of her and her family. And over this past year, we've all walked through a hard season of life. And I don't want to get into detail of their stories because it's not mine to tell, but basically, man, like our friendships got real. Crying together, praying for one another. You see, Tyler and Sarah are both divorcees, or is that how you say it? Is that divorcees? They both experience hurt and pain. Divorce can be hell. Talk about the tribulation, talk about divorce. Add children. What if there's betrayal? What if there's abandonment? You know, for a person that actually experienced this, and I know many of you probably have experienced this as well, it's like, it hurts. It cuts to the core of a person, their identity, the brokenness that you experience from this. When you feel like your life is just over, when you feel like, oh my gosh, I've lost everything, financial ruin, like, oh, my kids are gonna, question me, whatever. When we feel like life says, period, God adds the conjunction. God has more to add to the story. He has more to add to your life. Like, God didn't leave them. God would provide them. Oh, guys, oh man, this hurts. All right, so God would provide for these people someone, a helper, someone who would care for them and trust them and love in them. And the thing is, like, even though they faced pain and devastation, they were able to love again. I did the ceremony. I didn't mess up too much. And after I was done, they were taking pictures, and his mama came up to me. And his mama, like, she's such a cool person. She came up to me, she had tears in her eyes, and of course she says, oh, good job, honey, I appreciate it, kind of like that. And she started looking at him, and if you could show this next picture real quick, you see that smile on his face? He had that smile the whole entire day. I mean, this guy is such a cool guy. Like, he used to work for the military. He used to work for police officers. Like, he was supposed to be stoic, but like, he had a huge smile on his face, and so did Sarah. What a beautiful bride. And I remember, like, she was telling me, like, how happy she is for him. Because just 3 years ago, he was crying in his garage by himself, feeling like life was over. And yet this is the day right here where he would say, I commit my life to you. I commit my love to you. I am with you to the very end, no matter what. Like, I don't care. You're not gonna pay for the sins of the past. I am giving you everything here. And guys, tears are going down my cheeks because once again, I know their story. They're not gonna settle for someone that's just pretty and gives them attention. They're gonna give their heart to someone who is worthy of their love and of their time. When I talk about the marriage supper of the Lamb, when I talk about Jesus loving the church as his bride, I want you to envision that smile right there. Like Jesus, when he says that you are part of the church, that you are the bride of Christ, he's not saying this, I'm settling for you. There's a shotgun right behind my head. But Jesus looks at you with so much joy and so much love. He says this, you're worthy of my time. You are enough for my love and affection. I want to spend time with you. I want to build a life with you. But look at this. Oh, look at this. My friend Sarah is a beautiful lady. Absolutely. But the thing is, Tyler didn't say, hey, I want you to be my wife. Now sit there. I'll do everything. You're a beautiful wife, that's great and all that, but I'm not gonna do all this all by myself. No, he found a helper comparable to him. Now think about it. Christ chooses the church, his bride, not to sit and look pretty, but he found a helper comparable to him.